Thank you, Mr. President. You know, I woke this morning and it hit me. I was thinking about a speech that Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. gave on March 31st, 1968, shortly before his assassination. It was titled, "Remaining Awake Through a Great Revolution," which I think is very timely for us now. He was preaching about the injustices and when it is the right time to act, and how do we progress. What he preached at that sermon in the National Cathedral in Washington State was that it is always the right time to act. It is always the time to act. And Mr. President, if I can read.
Senator.
Martin Luther King Jr. spoke on that morning in Washington, D.C. Despite what opposition or sustained attack, the time is always ripe to do right. We shall overcome the obstacles, we shall overcome the opposition, and we shall overcome the hate. His speech ended that day with lines from the song, "We Shall Overcome." Mr. President, if I may read again.
Senator.
Thank you. And so however dark it is, and however deep the anger and the feelings we have are, we shall overcome. We shall overcome because the arc of the moral universe is long, but it bends toward justice. However dark it is, we shall overcome. Mr. President, I believe in this chamber we must overcome. We must stand up when they attack our brothers and sisters who are transgender. And we shall overcome when they attack a woman's right to choose. And we shall overcome when they deny our children a fair and fully funded educational system. And we shall overcome when they try and attack health care for all. I believe we must overcome. We will block any attempt to pass legislation that will allow any hateful discrimination. And we will protect and advance a woman's right to choose. And we will pass a budget that fully and fairly funds education. We will protect critical health insurance for thousands of Washingtonians. And we will respect and protect and celebrate all Washingtonians, regardless of their gender, their race, their sexual orientation, their economic worth, or their education. It is our job, Mr. President, it is our job in this chamber to govern. It is our job to do what's right. And the time is ripe. And in the end, we must do this from our heart. We must be motivated by a true caring and deep love for one another and the citizens that we represent. And we must be totally dedicated to making people's lives better, the environment better, and our communities better. And we shall overcome if we do this together.